processional. So please stand and remain standing for the invocation.
Please join me for the invocation. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the many blessings that you have provided for us. Let us all be reminded of the gift of Baylor and all its many opportunities for each of us. Thank you for all the students, teachers, coaches, and faculty that make this place not just a school, but a family. As we celebrate the many accomplishments of those around us, we are thankful for the doors which you have opened for us. Please bless us with strength and guidance as we continue our journeys in life. May we experience the peace and joy that comes from you. In your name we pray. Amen.
Please be seated. Thank you, Bruin, for our invocation. Today is a day of celebration, and there is much to celebrate at Baylor. We are very fortunate for that fact. It is a wonderful time to be here, and you will hear many reasons why later today throughout some of the awards. We will honor today a number of individuals. But before we get into that, I want to personally thank the class of 2025 as a whole. Your leadership has led to a wonderful year for all of us, and that is not lost. So I would like for all of us to give the entire class of 2025 a round of applause to begin the ceremony. It is my honor to introduce our first speaker this morning, Mr. Dave English. Mr. English is a graduate of the United States Naval Academy class of 1986 with a Bachelor of Science degree in engineering. Upon graduation, he was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Marine Corps. During his military career, he served in Lebanon, Panama, Saudi Arabia, and Kuwait. Mr. English also pursued a career in healthcare sales and operations management and progressive leadership roles, leading to serving as CEO of 3 different healthcare companies. He also serves the community as president of the Naval Academy Alumni Arizona chapter, past chairman of the board of All Saints Episcopal Church and Day School, and past chairman of the Phoenix chapter of the Marine Corps Scholarship Foundation. Please join me in welcoming Mr. English.
What an honor. Thank you so much for having me here today, especially class of 25. Congratulations to you all. I'm Dave English, Naval Academy class of 86, and today we're going to be recognizing an outstanding Baylor School student. Over the past year, over 26,000 high school, college, and enlisted personnel from the Navy and the Marine Corps competed for 1,100 appointments at the United States Naval Academy. With this here, the United States Naval Academy, we offer an extraordinary academic and career opportunity in providing a scholarship valued at over $445,000. And with a monthly, and on top of that, a monthly salary of $1,200 per month. So we were the first NIL group for the last 180 years. With this here, I'm so honored. I've known Claire Elish for over almost 15 years, and I've seen her grow into an amazing young lady. So with that, I just want to say, on behalf of Admiral Yvette Davids, Superintendent of the United States Naval Academy, I am so honored in presenting the appointment to Claire Elish as a midshipman for the United States Naval Academy. Claire, come up.
Thank you, Mr. English. I want to ask Mia and Isabel to come forward for our yearbook presentation.
Hi everyone, I'm Isabel Cox and this is Mia Perdomo, and we are so happy to have served as the editors of this year's tower.
Each year, Baylor's senior class dedicates the yearbook to a faculty or staff member that left an imprint on the class as a whole.
In 2020, this year's dedicee joined Baylor as a math and science specialist in the Middle School Learning Center, and he began teaching upper school math and science in 2021.
Prior to Baylor, he served 20 years in the United States Navy, followed by 18 years as a math and science instructor at independent schools in Tennessee and Florida.
Not only has he made his mark as a teacher, but also as a renowned storyteller. Students are fascinated by his stories about his time as a submarine officer and about his life as a whole. Everyone especially enjoys being blindsided by his legendary dad jokes.
However, what is most endearing about this teacher is his care and consideration for everyone he encounters. He is genuinely interested in getting to know others, and it shows. He often tells his students that he loves them, and it is clear that they love him too.
So, the class of 2025 is proud to honor Mr. Doug Smith.
Please come forward to receive your yearbook.
Where is he? He's back there. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Vincent Oakes, and I am so proud to serve with some of the finest teaching artists in the country as chair of the Fine Arts Department. This morning, I have the honor of presenting our departmental awards for the Department of Fine Arts. First, the Two-Dimensional Studio Art Award honors a student who has demonstrated exceptional dedication, creativity, and artistic growth in the areas of painting, drawing, design, and photography. This year's recipient fully embodies the spirit of this award through the relentless pursuit of excellence in everything she undertakes, whether in the art studio, the dance studio, or the classroom. This student consistently approaches her work with passion, discipline, and a strong personal standard of excellence. She has completed every two-dimensional art course offered at Baylor, including 2 advanced placement studio art courses, all while balancing the demanding schedule of a dedicated dancer and performer with Chattanooga Ballet. Her deep passion for dance has not only enriched her life, but also been infused in her artwork with movement, emotion, and grace. Please join me in recognizing the achievements of this year's recipient, Isabella Moore. The Three-Dimensional Studio Art Award recognizes a student who demonstrates exceptional talent and dedication in three-dimensional art and design. This year's recipient has made invaluable contributions to our fine arts program across multiple disciplines. Her versatility shines through her completion of both AP 3D and 2D courses, showcasing skill with a wide range of materials and artistic approaches. Since freshman year, she has been actively involved in set design, drawing, painting, and building, and has served as stage manager for 3 theater productions. She is a model student whose creativity extends beyond the studio into every aspect of her academic life. She exemplifies how artistic vision and dedication enriches the community. Please join me in celebrating the recipient of this year's Three-Dimensional Studio Art Award, Leah Misson. The Orchestra Award honors a student who demonstrates exceptional artistry, initiative, and dedication to the study and performance of orchestral music. This year's recipient has contributed immensely to Baylor's orchestra program, both in rehearsals and performances, and has played a vital role in the musical pit orchestra. This honoree's musicianship extends beyond the classroom, with participation in numerous solo and ensemble recitals and selection to the All-East Tennessee Regional Orchestra, demonstrating and showcasing impressive versatility, essential leadership, and a deep commitment to advanced musical study. With technical brilliance, consistent preparation, and expressive musicianship, this student has set a high standard for current and future Baylor musicians. Please join me in recognizing the recipient of this year's Orchestra Award, Vivian Vetzel. The Band Award is presented to a student who has demonstrated outstanding dedication, enthusiasm, and musicianship throughout their time in the Baylor Band program. This year's recipient has consistently gone above and beyond, learning multiple instruments to meet the needs of the ensemble and performing with excellence in concert band, pep band, and the musical pit orchestra. Limitless versatility, reliability, and commitment to the group have made this person an invaluable member of every ensemble he's been a part, never shying away from a challenge and bringing an infectious, positive energy to every rehearsal and performance. His deep love for music and his collaborative spirit have enriched our program and inspired all those around him. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the Band Award, Bruin Webster. The Vocal Choral Music Award recognizes a student who has been an enthusiastic participant and an established leader in choral music through their commitment to personal growth as a musician, dedication to the pursuit of excellence in both technical mastery and advanced musicianship, and has demonstrated leadership in rehearsal and performance, serving others through their musical and ensemble arts. This year's recipient has consistently demonstrated unwavering dedication to these traits and more by representing Baylor at numerous honor choirs and festivals, including regional, statewide, and national honor choirs, supporting others through accompanying and leading rehearsals, taking on any number of special projects to elevate the fine arts here at Baylor, composing and arranging new works, and performing for gatherings on and beyond our campus. Please join me in recognizing this year's recipient of the Choral Music Award, Julian Ramirez de Arellano. The Theater Award honors a student who embodies Baylor's spirit of magnanimitas through dedication, creativity, and collaboration in all aspects of theater. This year's recipient has shown greatness of spirit and unwavering commitment to the program and her peers since middle school. Her generosity and leadership have shown in her work as a Baylor Players officer, as a costumer designing for the Winter Players, and assisting with middle school productions, and on stage in a wide range of roles. Her most memorable performance came this year in her star turn as Dolly Levi in Hello, Dolly. This student's passion for the collaborative art of theater and her care for others make her a model of artistic excellence and community spirit. Please join me in congratulating this year's Theater Award recipient, Harper Kelly. And finally, the Dance Award is presented to a student who exemplifies outstanding effort in the studio and remarkable achievement on the stage, all while serving as a role model to others through a consistently positive attitude and a deep eagerness to grow as an artist. This year's recipient has demonstrated exceptional talent, dedication, and passion for Baylor's dance program throughout her time here. In addition to artistic accomplishments, she has served in leadership roles as both Vice President and Public Relations Chair of Verve, contributing not only through performance, but also by promoting and supporting the entire dance community. She has represented Baylor with distinction at events such as the Tennessee Youth Dance Festival and Chattanooga Dances, bringing creativity, discipline, and enthusiasm wherever she performs. Please join me in congratulating this year's winner of the Dance Award, Laura Catherine Anderson.
Good morning. I'm Mark Price. I serve as Baylor's athletic director. I'll be presenting this year's athletic awards. We'll begin with the Scholar Athlete Awards. The Scholar Athlete recipients are chosen from among the highest-ranking students in the class and are voted on by the varsity head coaches. This year's Female Scholar Athlete Award goes to one of Baylor's most prolific girls soccer players in recent history. She's a 7-year day student and is among the top academic achievers in the senior class. She made the All-Region team in 22, 23, and 24, while being named All-State in both 23 and 24. She was a starting goalkeeper on back-to-back state championship girls soccer teams and did not allow a single goal in the semifinals or finals of the state tournament in either of those years. She will continue her soccer career next year as she attends Kennesaw State University. Please join me in congratulating Ms. Sarah Hill. Our Male Scholar Athlete Award goes to a young man who also ranks among the top students in the senior class, also a 7-year day student. He's a 2-sport athlete, has been a 2-time All-American, and a 3-year team captain in lacrosse. Just this season, he became the first player in Baylor lacrosse history to record 200-plus goals in his career. As a member of the Red Raider football team, he was a 2-year starter and a team captain in the 2024 season. He will go on to play lacrosse at Holy Cross next year. Please help me congratulate Mr. Tyler Rice. Outstanding Senior Athlete Awards are voted on by the senior letter winners. This year's Outstanding Senior Female Athlete is a 4-year day student that has excelled in 4 different sports during her Baylor tenure. She has been a significant contributor as a starter on both state championship girls soccer teams over the past 2 years, all while earning all-state honors in cross country in all 4 of her upper school seasons, including an overall second-place finish at the state meet as a freshman. She is a 10-time medalist at the state track meet during her upper school career and holds 3 school records to date in the 2,000-meter steeplechase, 4x800 relay, and the distance medley relay. In addition to all of this, she also joined the rowing team during the winter seasons, both during her junior and senior season. She will run in college next year at Lipscomb University. Join me in honoring Miss Addie Green. This year's Outstanding Male Athlete, as voted on by senior letter winners, is familiar from just a couple minutes ago. Same 2 sports stand out in both lacrosse and in football. Please come back to the stage, Mr. Tyler Rice. The Best All-Around Athlete awards are voted on by the varsity head coaches. The head coaches vote for Best All-Around Female Athlete, aligned with the senior letter winners, with her peers, as well as we honor this 4-sport and multi-time All-State honoree again. Please come back to the stage, Addie Green. This year's Best All-Around Male Athlete is a 2-year boarding student that was a 2-year starter on the football team and also a team captain in 2024. During his senior campaign in football, he was named All-Region and All-State. During the winter, he joined the wrestling team for the first time and became an integral part of Baylor's victory in its home duel over McCallie, as well as being a part of both wrestling state championship squads. This spring, he also chose to join and compete with the lacrosse team, maximizing his Baylor athletic experience. He will play football next year at the University of Buffalo. Please join me in recognizing Bradley Ilanga Bisarele.
Good morning. My name is Suzanne Collins, and I serve as chair of the English department. It is my honor to represent the English faculty in presenting the Excellence in English Award to 3 seniors who have demonstrated a commitment to excellence and a love of the written word. Our first recipient of the Excellence in English Award makes mastering every element of English class look effortless. Her written work is exemplary. Even when developing a first draft, her essays contain sharp analytical insight and profound thematic reflections. During discussions, her commentary reflects her innate curiosity. She frequently poses thoughtful, pointed questions that challenge both herself and her peers to engage more critically with the topic at hand. Please join me in recognizing Julia Gardner. Our next recipient insightfully and sensitively avails himself of all that literature has to offer. He fully appreciates the writer's craft, both in the work of professional authors and in his own exceptional analytical essays. Yet it is through his contributions to class discussions that his teachers and classmates come to marvel at his humble brilliance. He brings his close reading and curiosity to every class, ready to share his evolving thoughts and carefully listen to his classmates' perspectives. He is the ideal student, but he seeks only to lift and support those around him as they work cooperatively to explore a text. Please join me in recognizing Johnny Sutter. Our final recipient of the Excellence in English Award does it all: writes powerfully, contributes richly, reads incisively. He sees deeply into the text, discerning patterns, connections, and themes, and communicates his forceful analysis with stylistic grace and clarity. He offers insights with humility and impact, and what he contributes to class discussions is both mature and original. This young man is not merely checking boxes as he moves through his academic journey. It is with deep appreciation that we present this award to Max Hickman.
Good morning. My name is Heather Biebel, and I serve as the chair of the History Department. The History Department has selected 3 students to receive Excellence in History Awards. All students have demonstrated an interest, an ability, and a commitment to learning, understanding, and applying history to the present day throughout their time at Baylor. The recipient of the first Excellence in History Award is recognized for taking the most rigorous course load in the History Department and for finding great success in each course: AP World History, AP United States History, and AP European History. This year's recipient is known for her chicken earrings, her witty humor, and her capacity to learn and retain large volumes of content. Vivian Webster has not only thrived in every history class she has taken at Baylor, but she has also contributed greatly to classroom discussions and has helped her fellow students with understanding and historical analysis. Please help me congratulate Vivian Webster. The recipient of the second Excellence in History Award for the most civic-minded student in the Baylor community not only excelled in the classroom, but was also heavily involved in civic engagement at Baylor. Julia Gardner was not only the driving force in bringing back mock trial to Baylor, but she was also the person who served as the backbone of the program, who worked diligently to prepare her team for the mock trial competition. Julia served as a debate club officer and completed her Civic Scholars portfolio on the challenges and successes that unfold behind the scenes of a Model UN conference. Julia is truly a civic-minded historian. Congrats, Julia. The final Excellence in History Award is given to the budding historian, a student who has displayed a dedicated interest and passion for history during his or her career at Baylor. You will find this year's recipient of the award more often than not engrossed in a book, and typically that book is tied to the student's interest in history. Benjamin Daniel does not learn content in a history course to take a test. He learns the material so he can better understand the world we live in today. Please help me congratulate Benjamin. He's taking an AP right now.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ruth Ann Graham of the World Languages Department, which I'm very proud to represent this morning as we present the awards that correspond to the 5 world languages that we teach here: Chinese, French, German, Latin, and Spanish. Your job is simply to applaud after each award. We will begin with the award for Chinese. The Chinese award goes to a student whose journey in learning Chinese proves to us all that where there's a will, there's a way. She embraces challenges and consistently pushes herself with perseverance and determination. She puts great effort into every homework and prepares thoroughly for every assessment, including the very last one before the AP exam. There is no such thing as a shortcut in this student's vocabulary. That's why this year's award so rightfully belongs to Betsy Williams. The French award goes to a student whose quiet demeanor belies powerful language acquisition prowess. Attentive, perceptive, and engaged, this student does exceptional work all the time in both native-like speaking and nearly flawless writing. Please join me in honoring Aidan McCrory. The German award goes to a student who joined our program in his junior year. He brought exuberant joy and thorough engagement to each learning activity. Despite absences for his championship wrestling tournaments, I wonder who it could be, he never missed an assignment and always put his best foot forward auf Deutsch. We look forward to seeing him conquer the foot shoe challenge in the Probasco dorm before graduation or at the latest next year at Brown University. Please join me in congratulating Max Norman. The Latin award goes to a student whose attention to detail, effort both in and out of the classroom, and enthusiasm for learning have made her an oasis of focus in a sea of chaos over the course of her 6 years in Baylor's Latin program. She has been a model student of the language and a joy to teach in her time at Baylor, always putting her best foot forward with integrity and a sense of humor that has made her a positive presence in the Latin learning environment. No grammatical detail went unlearned in her time with the language, and she always embraced new challenges with equanimity and a can-do attitude. The Latin award this year goes to Soraya Ware. Finally, the Spanish award goes to a student who has shown unyielding curiosity and thoughtful engagement in the Spanish classroom, as witnessed by all of her Spanish teachers from Spanish 1 through the AP level. This student has consistently participated actively and enthusiastically in class conversations and embodies a motivated attitude towards challenging language tasks every day. Her commitment to constant growth and her consistency in applying these virtues of building proficiency one day at a time, every single class, is precisely what makes her a phenomenal Spanish student. Please join me in congratulating Una Cruikshank.
My name is Nader Moyuddin, and I serve as the chair of the Math Department. The Math Department is proud to present 3 awards today, including 2 for excellence in all levels of upper school math and a computer science award. The first math award recipient is Tate Harrison. Tate brings mathematics to life. Whether turning BC calculus problems into theatrical mini-lessons or diving deep and anticipating applications in abstract, he approaches math with unmatched energy, curiosity, and joy. Tate's intuition is razor sharp. His intellectual drive pushes beyond classroom boundaries, probing the why behind the topic at hand. One of his teachers writes, "I could write down just one new formula or definition on the board, and without any extra preparation on my part, Tate's line of questioning could easily lead us through several in-depth and well-focused lectures." Tate, you're an excellent mathematician. Congratulations. Our other math award recipient is Kristen Spikerman. Kristen loves puzzles, and her enthusiasm inspires her peers to more deeply engage with math. She comes to class excited to tackle the daily AP question. Her love for math even extends into her research endeavors. She is literally teaching machines to solve math problems. Math word problems at that. Kristen stands out for her attention to detail. Her calculus teacher was wowed by the precision and clarity with which she explained the requirements to prove infinite series convergence, going so far as to call the work beautiful. Kristen, you are also an excellent mathematician. Congratulations. The Computer Science Award goes to Eric Zhang. Eric excels in designing his own games and algorithms, and he breezes through Python projects with ease. His real passion, however, is for CAD design, for his engineering research, and also to help the school's competition robot with the Ohm Raiders. Eric, you are an excellent programmer. Congratulations.
I'm Jesse Young. I'm chair of the science department. Excuse me. Good luck to my physics C students this afternoon. I'm here to award 3 science prizes. The first recipient has demonstrated a tenacious drive for thirst in academic research that has enabled her to design a well-crafted, carefully thought-out project using genetic model organism C. elegans to study the effects of artificial food dyes on the nervous system. Not only is her personal work exemplary, but her effort to support our R1 and advanced students helps guarantee the continued success of the research program moving forward. For this, we award the Science Prize for Research to Gussie Smith. Our second recipient has excelled in every discipline while at Baylor. So why should science be an exception? AP Physics C, AP Biology, AP Chemistry, and 3 years of scientific research culminating in thesis research in environmental science. Because of the uniqueness of each course, taking all these classes is akin to studying 4 languages in your time at Baylor. In all of them, Harper has demonstrated absolute mastery of the subject. For these reasons and many more, Harper Kelly receives the Science Award for Performance. Bringing this student with you on a nature hike, and you may lose track of him. This is because this is a strong likelihood that he'll have found something along the trail that has piqued his interest. And as one of his teachers shared, with Gabriel, learning is always the goal. The knowledge gained brings him joy and satisfaction. For these reasons, Gabriel Costello is awarded the Science Prize for Passion.
Good morning. I'm Takesha Haney, Baylor's Director of Community Service. And I'm here to present this year's Community Service Award, which goes to honor students who've made a significant contribution to the RESPECT program through their time, actions, talents, and dedication. This year we recognize seniors who have devoted their energy and countless hours to help young scholars shine inside and outside of the classroom. Not only that, they've invested in the growth of their peers, ensuring that the spirit of the program remains in excellent hands and hearts. Our first recipient embodies the spirit of respect, regard, every soul, purely embracing compassionate thoughts. Her brand of servant leadership inspires collaboration and excellence. Her presence elevates the performance of those on her team. It's my distinct honor to present our first Community Service Award to our RESPECT Board student leader, Molly Kate Dixon. With a gentle spirit and a commitment to excellence, our next recipient has been the driving force behind our after-school tutoring program at Westside. A former site leader and Jamaica tripper, current RESPECT Board student leader, I am honored to present our next Community Service Award to Isabel Cox.
Hello, I'm Ann Catherine Taylor. I'm the Director of College Counseling, and today I will present the Cum Laude Awards. The Cum Laude Society, founded at Baylor in 1958, honors by membership a group of Baylor seniors and juniors whose scholarship has been marked by unquestioned excellence. The example which they have set as dedicated students, an example which recognizes not simply ability, but an unfailing desire to learn and to improve, entitles them to leave Baylor with our highest praise, cum laude. Today we are pleased to honor 37 seniors and 5 juniors as members of the Cum Laude Society. These students will receive both a certificate and a pin. You may collect these in the upper school office after the ceremony. These students have earned the right to wear this pin at commencement next week as the lone adornment we allow students to affix to their graduation gowns, for it serves as an outward and visible sign of their academic accomplishments. I want to recognize the current senior members elected as juniors who are present today to stand and join me in welcoming these new members. Our current members are Benjamin Daniel, taking an AP exam, Harper Kelly, Megan Royal, Johnny Sutter, and Vivian Webster. If y'all want to remain standing. New members, as your name is called, please stand and remain standing until all names have been called. And please hold your applause to the end. Our new junior members are Pippa Hill, James McCorkle, Elizabeth Silva, Anna Stoddard, and Michelle Yu. So we'll go ahead and give the juniors a round of applause. And the seniors, and remember we will hold our applause until the end for them, Malin Adams Cook, Abigail Angel, Jackson Babb, Emily Beardsley, Margaret Birdie, Danny Chow, Alicia Chandra, Camden Cloud, Isabel Cox, Una Cruikshank, Molly Kate Dixon, Claudia Finley, Lainey Fowler, Julia Gardner, Lucy Gratz, Tate Harrison, Edie Herndon, Max Hickman, Sarah Hill, Avery Liston, Abby Mahan, Leah Masson, Ava McCoy, Mercer Murphy, Julian Ramirez de Arellano, Mary Blake Reese, Tyler Rice, Aiden Sade, Bailey Shahan, Grace Simmons, Sasha Smith, Kristen Spikerman, Caroline Stickley, Vivian Betzel, Felix McNair, Soraya Ware, and Sean Yoshida. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Garrison Connor, and I serve as the head of the upper school. It is my privilege this morning to recognize the salutatorian and valedictorian from the class of 2025. Having earned the second highest average in the 11th and 12th grade and receiving a 12-inch engraved silver tray, this year's salutatorian is Vivian Webster. Having earned the highest grade average in the 11th and 12th grades and receiving a 13-inch engraved silver tray, this year's valedictorian is Megan Royal.
Good morning. My name is Elizabeth Burnett, and I serve as Dean of Students. I have the honor of presenting 3 awards as voted on by the faculty. The first award is named for Michelle Kadri, a member of the class of 1991 who was killed tragically in a traffic accident. The recipients of this award combine a strong desire to do their best with a deeply caring attitude about others. This year's recipient radiates warmth and positivity, whether offering thoughtful insights in class, leading spirited discussions in roundtable, or cheering on friends with heartfelt enthusiasm. Known for a contagious smile, a sharp sense of humor, and a deep sense of empathy, this student makes every space feel more welcoming. A member of the varsity crew team, honor council, an Abshire Fellow, and president of Habitat for Humanity, he is consistently thoughtful, reflective, and joyfully unique. The recipient of this year's Michelle Kadri Award is Max Hickman. The Service Award is given to a senior who has contributed richly to the school through service. This award honors a senior whose contributions to the school and broader community reflect a deep commitment to purposeful action. This year's recipient exemplifies that spirit through her tireless dedication to others. Whether tutoring through the Respect Scholars program, implementing a grant to teach dance, or mentoring young artists at Chattanooga Ballet, she serves with both intention and heart. Her ability to balance a rigorous academic schedule with a pre-professional dance career speaks to her discipline and resilience. But it's her grace, humility, and desire to uplift others that truly set her apart. She doesn't just serve, she inspires. The recipient of this year's Service Award is Isabella Moore. The Faculty Commendation Award is given in years when the faculty feels the need for it to seniors who deserve special commendation. This year's recipient of the Faculty Commendation Award has faced profound challenge with a resilience that is nothing short of inspiring. Since arriving at Baylor, she has remained deeply engaged in both academics and student life, supporting classmates in the classroom and as her role as a manager for athletic teams with dedication and heart. Her teachers describe her as proactive, compassionate, and quietly determined. Her presence uplifts those around her, and her story is a testament to perseverance and grace. The recipient of this year's Faculty Commendation Award is Aiden Cash.
It's now my honor to present the Leadership Awards voted on by the faculty, and I think it's appropriate to pause at this moment and give thanks to the faculty and staff who make everything we do here at Baylor possible, that enrich each one of our lives each and every day. So if our faculty and staff in here would please rise, and let's acknowledge our faculty and staff. The Stagmeyer Award is named in honor of Hubert J. Stagmeyer, a member of the class of 1921. This award, determined by a vote of the faculty, goes to an outstanding senior or seniors. Today, we honor 4 seniors. The recipient of this award is a student whose remarkable intellect and expansive engagement across academic, civic, and cultural spheres set her apart as a cornerstone of our school community. She ranks among the very top of her class, graduating with 12 AP courses and 5 honors courses. She has excelled in these challenging classes while engaging in Baylor's scientific research program, studying artificial intelligence to detect eye diseases from photographs. Her leadership shines outside of the classroom as a member of the Mayor's Youth Council, an Abshire Fellow, demonstrating her commitment to learning and engaging in matters that face our community and our country. It is, however, her leadership in Baylor's Respect program that best reflects her giving spirit and unselfish nature. The first recipient of the Stagmeyer Award is Alicia Jandra. The second recipient of this award is a student whose warm, welcoming nature and deep pride in our school make him an exceptional ambassador for Baylor. Selected as a prefect by our residential faculty members, he has demonstrated outstanding leadership and maturity, creating a positive and supportive environment in his dorm. His peers look up to him, and he has earned the trust and respect of both students and faculty alike. In terms of well-roundedness, he has benefited from all the advantages Baylor has to offer, enrolling in challenging classes, serving as a member of the Honor Council, and participating as a varsity golfer. Being named one of this year's John Harrison's Award recipients gave everyone the opportunity to see how dedicated and thoughtful he truly is, and how he is already living out Baylor's mission to make a positive difference in the world. The second recipient of the Stagmeyer Award is Carlton Forrester. The third recipient of this award is a student whose curiosity, problem-solving skills, and authenticity make him a standout at Baylor. Known for his quick wit and genuine personality, he makes every student and teacher feel at ease and comfortable, regardless of the situation. His adventurous spirit and openness to new experiences are evident in his diverse activities across campus. After setting a freshman record on the crew team, he pivoted to wrestling, later to find a passion for the decathlon and track, where he will soon compete for a state championship. His involvement in these activities is more about his willingness to try and excel. His involvement speaks volumes about his character, driven by the joy of discovery and personal growth. He certainly made himself known to you this year on the sideline of countless sporting events as a letterman, showing his school pride and commitment to all things Baylor. The third recipient of the Stagmeyer Award is Gilbert Stein. Who is actually at the decathlon right now competing. The final recipient of this award can mark her journey at Baylor by a profound commitment to personal and community growth. Her unwavering dedication to the arts at Baylor is significant. There is not a musical production, band, choir, orchestra, musical, etc., that does not just benefit from her involvement. It requires it. She is just as comfortable being up front for a solo as she is in the back supporting a new percussionist. She has been recognized as a member of the All-Region and All-State ensembles. She has also participated in Music Love, a grant-funded program bringing music lessons to local community centers through Baylor's Respect program. Her nomination for the Joe Key Leadership Trip exemplifies her leadership and integrity. Her participation in Walkabout has taken her on international adventures, broadening her worldview and deepening her resolve to create positive change. Her sharp insight, strong work ethic, and notable creativity certainly make her deserving of this award. Our final recipient of the Stagmeyer Award is Vivian Betzel. The first of our 4 leadership awards is the Herbert B. Barks Jr. Award, named in honor of the school's 5th headmaster. This award, determined by a vote of the faculty, goes to female and male seniors who have contributed richly to the Baylor spirit. The recipient of this award is a student whose character, leadership, and intellectual curiosity make him a standout at Baylor. When a teacher was asked how he contributed to the Baylor spirit, she responded, "He is the kind of person who remembers people's names, asks about their well-being, and makes others feel valued." This is particularly true with freshmen he met on the freshman trip as a student instructor, who he still reaches out to and supports. Academically, he embodies Baylor's Latin motto, Amat Victoria Curam, roughly translated as victory loves care. Despite carrying a GPA over 4.0 and carrying one of the most rigorous course loads Baylor offers, you can regularly find him in the Learning Center studying and seeking deeper understanding. With a myriad of skills, he feels as comfortable in just about any scenario possible. Bagging groceries at Food City, leading a hiking trip as a walkabout student instructor, challenging a teacher about the relevance of complex themes in Shakespeare, or helping a new student on the ultimate Frisbee field. The first recipient of the Herbert B. Barks Jr. Award is Charlie Good. Known for his genuine kindness and ability to connect with others, the second recipient of this award not only embodies the spirit of Baylor, he makes sure that others feel it. Academically, he consistently challenges himself, demonstrating a strong work ethic and intellectual curiosity. His teachers commend his thoughtful contributions to class discussions and his willingness to help his peers, even if it could be easier to focus on himself and the work he's doing. But don't mistake his academic prowess for being his only strength. A full list of honors and activities could fill the next 30 minutes. A sampling would include cross-country, community service, student leadership board, global scholars, civic scholars, round table, Abshire Fellow, Joe Key Tripper, and Baylor's exchange program. Whew. His lead into the Baylor Players might best embody his attitude and contributions to the spirit of Baylor, stepping on the stage as the playful Lumiere in Baylor's production of Beauty and the Beast. The second recipient of the Herbert B. Barks Jr. Award is Tate Harrison. The third recipient of this award is a student whose relentless determination and intellectual curiosity make her a standout at Baylor. She sees every moment as a learning opportunity, whether teaching herself to play guitar or excelling in her scientific research. Her success comes from a combination of natural skill and learned grit, empowering her to keep going even when things get hard, which they certainly have. Her transcript is filled with honors and AP courses reflecting her willingness to push herself as far as she can. Her selection as a Joe Key Tripper is a testament to her leadership, especially the leadership others may not see in the classroom, as part of the crew team, and as a valued member of the round table. Perhaps it is her unique upbringing of growing up on boarding school campuses across the East Coast, including Baylor for the last 6 years, that gives her a deep appreciation for connections and a sincere desire to contribute meaningfully. The third recipient of the Herbert B. Barks Jr. Award is Gussie Smith. The second of our 4 leadership awards is named for Herbert B. Barks Sr., the school's third headmaster. This award, determined by a vote of the boarding faculty, goes to female and male boarding seniors who have contributed richly to the boarding community. The first recipient of this award is a student whose journey through Baylor has been one of leadership and genuine commitment to contributing the enrichment of his peers and community. His ability to connect with others is remarkable, driven by a genuine desire to make everyone feel welcome and included. As a 3-year prefect in his dorm, he has dedicated significant time to planning events, assisting dorm parents, and fostering a positive environment that makes his dorm feel like a home away from home for each resident. As is the case with the award this year, the recipient's impact is not limited to the work done in the dorm, but how that student has an impact across campus as an ambassador of the boarding program. The baseball team would certainly note the value he brings to the team and the role he serves, supporting his team each day through his talents and gifts. Whether he is in the comfort of Probasco Hall or absolutely shredding on the stage of Ragtails, he certainly embodies the qualities of what make our boarding program exceptional: kindness, support, and an unwavering commitment to all things Baylor. The first recipient of the Herbert B. Barks Sr. Award is Brent Coppage. The next recipient of this award is a student whose strong moral code and selflessness have made a profound impact on the Baylor community. His ability to connect with others and his genuine desire to make everyone feel welcomed and included are remarkable. He exemplifies Baylor's standards of behavior and cultivates relationships that ensure that all students have a positive experience. In fact, it took less than a month on campus for his dorm head to be certain of his future selection as a prefect. Since his appointment as a prefect, he has flourished. Returning students look to him for guidance. New students see someone they hope to be one day. And dorm parents take pleasure in knowing that they had a hand in his development. Don't let his gentle temperament deceive you. He is one of the fiercest competitors on the wrestling mat, inspiring everyone around him with his intensity and resilience. The second recipient of the Herbert B. Barks Sr. Award is Max Norman. The third recipient of the Herbert B. Barks Sr. Award is described as a quiet but encouraging presence who is an intentional community builder. As a 2-year prefect, she is cognizant of the responsibilities of leadership, and she has worked hard to develop into the prefect her dorm needed. What can seem like an obligatory task to some prefects, completing rounds, attending dorm events, and helping with check-in, are opportunities for purposeful connection with her dorm sisters and dorm parents. Wise beyond her years, her leadership development made her realize that the dorm community does not appear simply when you show up. It is something that is cultivated and worked at over time, and according to her dorm head, is something that she has dedicated herself to doing. This mindset certainly benefits members of the Baylor community outside of Riverfront as a member of the varsity crew team, Respect Board, and Harris Stanford Honors Program. The third recipient of the Herbert B. Barks Sr. Award is Grace Simmons. Our third leadership award is the Alexander Gary Award, named for the school's second headmaster. This award, determined by a vote of the faculty, goes to female and male seniors who have contributed richly to the position of honor and right at Baylor. The first recipient of this award is a student who has consistently demonstrated a commitment to honor and right at Baylor. He is not only a standout athlete and academic powerhouse, but also has an innate ability to motivate and inspire those around him. Whether leading on the field, in the classroom, or within the school community, he knows exactly when to speak up and when to listen, a challenging skill to learn. It's no surprise that his peers elected him to serve on Baylor's Honor Council, the highest leadership position in the school. This role requires the utmost integrity, and he has earned the trust of both students and faculty to make difficult decisions in complex situations. His presence is felt everywhere on campus, and students are more engaged and involved because of him. He balances all his classwork and extracurricular responsibilities with ease, maintaining an easygoing demeanor and often cracking jokes. The first recipient of the Alexander Gary Award is Tyler Rice. The second recipient of this award is a highly engaged and compassionate student whose dedication to learning and willingness to support her peers make her an exceptional member of the Baylor community. For her, integrity is not simply a pledge to not lie or cheat. She has truly internalized this value, showing it in her willingness to speak kindly but candidly with her teachers and peers. This quality is one of the reasons her classmates elected her to Baylor's Honor Council. It is not just the letter of honor code that she embodies, however. It is the spirit. Whether on the wrestling mat, classroom, dining hall, or track, she tackles each challenge with diligence and positivity, believing that the payoff is in the work, not the outcome. While she has been recognized as a Joe Key Tripper and Sumner Smith Award winner, it is her heart and commitment to the place of honor at Baylor that make her such a wonderful fit for the Gary Award. The second recipient of the Alexander Gary Award is Maddie Winchester. Our final leadership award, the John Roy Baylor Award, is named for the school's first headmaster. This award, determined by a vote of the faculty, goes to female and male seniors who have contributed richly to the school, both as scholars and as Baylor citizens. The first recipient of this award is a student whose academic and personal achievements are unmatched among her classmates. Her academic credentials are unparalleled, having completed 12 AP courses, 6 honors classes, and as you've already heard this morning, being named a valedictorian. Her academic journey is marked by notable achievements in the sciences, including progressing to the thesis research for environmental science. Her leadership role on the Respect Board showcases her dedication to improving the program and outcomes for the students she serves, including hailing the program's annual coat drive. Her participation in Baylor's exchange program, thriving in Spain, and gaining an understanding of Spanish culture ignited a deep passion to continue exploring the world. A member of the Roundtable Chapel Advisory Committee, Varsity Cross Country, and Harris Stanford, she has found ways to engage across campus and enrich our community. The first recipient of the John Roy Baylor Award is Megan Royal. The second recipient of this award is a student whose intellectual curiosity, inclusive nature, and dedication to building community have left a profound impact on Baylor. His journey through Baylor is a testament to his unyielding pursuit of knowledge, immersing himself in the highest level of coursework available, including 5 honors, 12 AP, and a post-AP class. His passion for learning is evident in his eagerness to explore new intellectual territories ranging from scientific research to orchestra. His commitment to fostering community is truly remarkable. As the president of the Debate Club, he has led peers to success in regional and national competitions, creating a space where experienced debaters and newcomers alike feel valued and supported. His involvement in activities such as fencing, orchestra, and a David Bowie cover band showcase his diverse interests and ability to balance a demanding academic schedule with outside pursuits. His positive attitude and determination to effect meaningful change inspire those around him, creating a ripple effect of positive change. When he gets out of his AP German exam, you're all going to have to congratulate Benjamin Daniel on being the second recipient of our John Roy Baylor Award. The third recipient of this award is a student whose unique passion and dedication to music have profoundly impacted Baylor. Since connecting with his passion in 5th grade, music has driven him to help others discover their own. Joining Baylor in 9th grade, he flourished academically while intentionally balancing his rigorous coursework with his musical pursuits. His list of instruments include voice, piano, violin, auto harp, electric bass, and organ, which he teaches to younger students in the on-campus chapel. He studies music theory independently, composes original music, produces for himself and others, and conducts orchestral and choral groups. His efforts have been recognized at the state level through acceptance into the Tennessee Governor's School for the Arts Classical Voice Program and spots on regional, state, and national honors choirs. He has also been a dedicated and valued leader in the Chattanooga Boys Choir. Third recipient of the John Roy Baylor Award is given to Julian Ramirez de Ariana. The final recipient of this award is a student whose quiet intensity and thoughtful demeanor have left a lasting impression on everyone he encounters. His academic achievements are remarkable, including being a straight-A student and a National Merit semifinalist. His intellectual curiosity and talent for writing earned him a place in Baylor's prestigious Round Table. His commitment to the community is equally impressive. As a 4-year member and chair of the Honor Council, he demonstrated exceptional leadership with impeccable integrity. His involvement in Baylor's outdoor program, Walkabout, showcases his appreciation for nature and adventure while allowing him to hone in on his own leadership skills. As a beloved Baylor faculty member commented, he is aware and grateful for every opportunity Baylor has given him, and he has a deep reverence for Baylor's values and mission. The final recipient of the John Roy Baylor Award is given to Johnny Sutter.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shaw Wilson, and I serve as Baylor's Assistant Head of School. It is my distinct pleasure to present the Jumonville and Obie Andrews Awards. The Jumonville Award is presented to the best all-around male and female juniors as determined by a vote of upper school students. Our female Jumonville recipient is a young lady whose presence is felt in a wide variety of places on campus. A 3-year boarder, this student is active on the Student Leadership Board, FCA, Red Circle, the Boarding Admissions Council, Baylor Church, and the Notes, in addition to playing a number of sports. This student participated in the Baylor Exchange and will be a Joe Key Tripper this summer. Please join me in congratulating this year's Jumonville recipient, Mary Holmes Phillips. Our Bale Jumonville recipient is a student who makes an impact at Baylor in a wide variety of ways. A top scholar with a wide set of academic interests, this young man's academic abilities are rivaled only by his musical talent. An Abshire and Joe Key Trip participant, Harris Stanford member, and next year's Honor Council chair, this student is probably most known by classmates for his unending smile and gentle and friendly disposition with everyone. This year's Jumonville recipient is William Hubbard. The O.B. Andrews Award is given to the best all-around male and female seniors as determined by a vote of upper school students. Our female O.B. Andrews recipient is a young lady who has managed to involve herself deeply in a variety of important Baylor experiences, most notably as a Joe Key recipient and a record-setting athlete. She also served as this year's Secretary of the Honor Council, of which I'm very thankful for. We've already heard a lot about this student, so please join me in congratulating this year's female O.B. Andrews recipient, Maddie Winchester. Our male O.B. Andrews recipient has also made a strong imprint in a large number of ways at Baylor. A strong student, two-sport varsity captain, this young man has found involvement beyond the classroom and the field as a member of the Honor Council and Harris Stanford, among many other pursuits. We've also heard a lot about this young man already. So without relisting his many accomplishments, this year's O.B. Andrews recipient is Tyler Rice.
Please rise. Let us pray. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing us here today to celebrate the talents and accomplishments of my fellow classmates. You have given each and every one of us gifts and strengths that we have used to honor you and further our school. Thank you for blessing us with a community of people who truly care about our education and our well-being. Thank you for the staff that has nurtured us and the friends who have carried us through many developmental years. I pray that you bless the senior class as we leave a place of safety and comfort to enter a stage of growth in knowledge and skills. I pray that you will guide, direct, and protect each of us as we leave Baylor. I pray that